is? Okay, that's fine.
Jody Donahue, I agree, there's people that are for Lynn, there's people against, there's been a lot of hatred on Facebook and public, you guys have had tons of emails, it's gotta come to an end. I think last week somebody had mentioned, actually I think you were the gentleman that mentioned it, why can't we come together? Okay, you don't want an ordinance, there's people that want an ordinance, why can't we come to a mutual ground? You know, if you want the turbine close to your home and other participating people want it close to their home, then fine, cut down the setback on the homes. But us non-participating people that don't want it, want a further setback. So why can't we have either a public group come together and help with the ordinance, or come to an agreement? I mean, just something in the middle that we could all agree on to stop all of this nonsense. Thank you.
County, desirable for other people from out of county to come live here is our lack of ordinances. I don't think we need an ordinance. Our county's been doing just fine without. And I also think it boils down to landowners' rights. There's probably nobody in here that owns land that wants somebody else telling them what they can do with their land. Does everybody think that's kind of a fair statement?
There's ordinances for hog confinements, ordinances for nuisance.
Government tells us what to do with our land all the time.
I agree with that. But these ordinance is just the start of more. People from other counties come to Iowa County to do things because they can't do them in Johnson County. They can't do them in Lynn County.
They're not coming here to build wind turbines.
That's my point, is I don't think anybody wants other people telling what to do with their land. Thanks.
About, when we have a burn ban here, there was a fire, again, the wind turbine, and the gentleman had mentioned about the hydraulic fluid and all the flammable things and how the blades spin and throw the fire. And lots of times we have burn bans. This one was down in Texas and it burned over 250 acres. And one of my concerns has been, and I've mentioned this before, if we have a burn ban here in Iowa County and we have a thunderstorm, lightning hits one of these 78 lightning rods and causes a fire, that's often how they happen, is from lightning strikes. And it's throwing flames out into a dry cornfield. I mean, it's not hard to figure out what's gonna happen. And we planted switchgrass on our property so that we could encourage the wildlife to come. And fire's always a major concern in the fall for us because switchgrass burns really fast. Long before the volunteer fire department could ever get there to put it out. So I just ask that you take that in consideration. You know, I've mentioned before, maybe require some money up front to train our firefighters on what to do in that type of situation. There really isn't any way to put them out because they're too far up in the air. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to reiterate that I just really think that there's a middle ground that we can find, both anti-wind, pro-wind. Again, working together to come to that middle ground is key. Ordinance are rules, laws, regulations. We have them all over, so I don't see any reason why, for the protection of everyone involved, both pro and anti, why there can't be additional ordinances to protect everybody. So again, I just want to reiterate what numerous people have said, and my feelings wholeheartedly is that there's a middle ground. We can get there. As Iowa County residents, we can get there. Thanks.
Right.
About their wind energy ordinances, they sit there and discuss it with each other in front of the public. However, I've not seen really any discussion amongst the 5 of you on this topic for public viewing. And so I think that that's kind of why we are not understanding where you guys are coming from. It might help both sides see, you know, if you have a testimony that really touched you, that made you feel like that's part of your ordinance writing, that'd be good for everybody to know then. And so I think that it'd be good for both sides to have public viewing for any workshops or ordinance, planning meetings or whatever. I don't think you have to allow public input at the Williamsburg City Council. You can provide public input until the end, and then you don't even have to open that up at the end. I think just have it so people can sit and listen.
All right, we need to move on. At 10 o'clock, this is on the agenda again, so.
You mean we're done?
Well, our time's up until 10,
Okay.
but unless it's gonna be real quick,
I just had a few quick things I want to bring up. I'm in favor of the ordinance. Not that, I don't, want you telling me what I can or can't do on my piece of property, but when you start affecting my life by putting a wind turbine right behind my house, that's not right. I moved to the country to have some peace and quiet and to be out there where I can enjoy things. And I've got my own stuff that I like to do. But add another thing, why can't we pass an ordinance and get these things set back away from non-participants? Let the participant put them right in their backyard. I don't care what they do. That's their right. But I don't want one next to my house. And a couple other things that bothers me a lot. My daughter's gonna have 7 of them out by her house. I drove out there the other day and I met a big dump truck on the road. I had to almost stop because of the dust. I couldn't see where I was going. And he was flying. So we need to slow them down, for one thing. Another thing that happened, my granddaughter, who just turned 14 and got her school permit, she had one of them right on her tail the other morning going to school. It scared her so bad she pulled off onto a driveway to let him go by. So we need to do some other things here. And the road damage, I took some pictures of what they're doing. They're driving their bulldozers up and down the roads. And sure, they're gonna fix them supposedly, that's what you're saying. But are you gonna let Kinsman Ball and Miller and them, are they gonna be able to drive their bulldozers on the roads?
They've been doing it for 50 years.
But what I'm in favor of is definitely, oh, and one question on property taxes. Why are they agricultural?
you're not.
I thought they were being
They're not
taxed
agricultural.
agricultural.
No.
Okay, that solves that. But let's get an ordinance passed and put a little teeth into it so that in the future, because we can't do anything about what's already done. But in the future, let's put a little teeth in it so that they can't just come in and give them an open checkbook to our county. Thank you.
Nick?
Good morning.
I assume you are monitoring the roads.
Yeah, do you happen to have pictures of those bulldozers?
Yeah.
Do you have them with you, or?
Yeah.
Can I see them? If they're bad and terrible, I'll get on somebody's case.